with Gustav. You know him as S4. He's captain of Secret. How are you guys doing?
We are doing good.
Today, not very much for you guys to do today, but tomorrow, big series. What are your thoughts going into that series?
Just today, for now, it's nice to see like the tournament itself and like the mindset of the players playing the matches right now. If they're like, are they nervous or are they pressured? Are they playing different than they would? So we can like see their mistakes and go into our first game, not removing all of that.
So, the last time we talked was 2 years ago, and I remember having this conversation with you, and you guys ended up winning that tournament. So, does it feel like that this time? Like the same kind of confidence in your teammates?
Yeah, I would, to be honest, I would feel like it feels more this year than it would be with Alliance. I didn't have the same like, oh, this is like top 3 go with Alliance. With Alliance, it's progressed slowly into like I wasn't that confident, but it progressed. I got more confident by every game, pretty much.
And for Alliance, it was you and Bulldog were not veterans. That TI3 run was like you, but now you've been through a lot, especially last year. So tell me, mentality-wise, the difference between last year and this year. Is it just confidence, winning all those lands coming into here? Is that the only difference, really?
I think it's like the teammates I'm playing with also. It's a big part of it. And I feel like last year was pretty important for me because I started off with Alliance, playing with Alliance, and we won a lot of tournaments. And I didn't really get that, the feeling of like losing straight up for a year, and that happened after Tier 3 and going up into Tier 4. That's where I got this feeling where I'm like started losing and stuff, so I could work on myself more.
And Secret, you guys, you started out strong, but it wasn't like domination from the start. There were some problems. Did you ever doubt, if you guys made the right decision?
Regarding
just like the team, like how things are going.
I think everything was supposed to happen anyway. Like it was all natural. The players switched and everything. We lacked a lot of structure in the early Team Secret. We played good, like outplayed, but the structure was bad. But now it's different. Now we have both, pretty much. And
that group stages, you guys finished second to LGD. There was one particularly terrible game where you let maybe have less track and bad things happened mid lane. You want to talk about that a little bit?
I'm kind of like disappointed in myself that not actual individual in the game, but more so like I kind of want now, after, when I think about it, I wanted to win every game instead of like started to experiment, which is what we wanted to do.
I mean, you guys intentionally gave them less track. Like, it's not like the hero has like a 95% ban rate. You clearly chose to not ban it.
We were thinking, like, if we win against this less track, and if we find a way to play against this, that might be a key to winning the tournament itself. And so we wanted to experiment that game, but we ended up not experimenting, which was the
the point of the
that was the whole point, and that was like a bit frustrating. Like I was frustrated at myself for being lazy. I would probably play to win every match instead. It would be better.
And you guys did some fun stuff, showed some techies off. Do you think that the Chinese teams, especially like LGD, IG, they seem to not do as well against that hero? You expecting them to ban it in the actual bracket stage?
Yeah, I think if we would pick up Tusk early, they would definitely look at this techies. They would expect it and probably ban it because they don't wanna. They want to play like standard. They don't want to get surprised.
They don't want to deal with the psychological impact of the.
And I feel like we have like the strength of our team with Tekis is not the Tekis itself. It's all the players in the team, like the roles, the mid, the puppy support, the RTC carry. They all make this Tekis useful, very much.
So I saw the video they did about your family. You know, I didn't know you had so many brothers. What are you laughing about?
Nothing.
You want to talk a little bit about that? How was it like having your family interviewed, all that stuff? When did they do that, and what was the process?
I mean, it was, what was it? It was almost like a month ago, and I came home from Germany, ESL, and then I was like sick after the tournament, and then they came like when I was kind of sick. So, and then we were gonna start filming for 2 days, but it was like the film team was very professional, and they were like super nice, and it was really fun to like hang out with them.
Now they're gonna be watching even more, knowing that they're gonna show up on screen when you guys play.
Yeah.
What do your brothers and parents have to say about this tournament?
Well, all my brothers, they watch Dota all the time.
Do they play?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Actually, they play a lot probably, without me knowing. But they think it's really cool to watch this tournament. So.
And they're more into it now than like, I mean, last year probably they were probably watching and just, oh man.
I think it started around TI3. That's when they really got into it. Right?
And you're not a true fan unless you taste a little bit of defeat, and then you're back to, you can't just have your team win all the time. That's not that's not the way to watch esports. You got to go through the struggle, and then see the win, and then that's good. So what are they going to be doing these days? Staying up super late, I guess.
Oh, I hope not.
Because it'll be like.
I mean, I don't really. They have vacation and stuff now, so I don't really care what they do with the time. But if it would be work, I would tell them to like, don't just watch the replays or something. Don't waste time watching me.
What do your brothers do?
For
what
work,
do they do for a living?
Yeah, I have one of them work as a tiler. Is that what you call it?
A tailor? Like
no,
they just
no,
close?
what's it called? Like when you make bathrooms and stuff.
Oh, like
tiler, is that what?
Like some
Tiler.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's what it's called. And one works in construction, and the other one is currently looking for a job.
So very different than working with their hands. Very mechanical.
Yeah.
You're like the.
I
you're like the nerd.
I tried a bit of that.
Yeah.
Like before my career, I didn't like it that much. You know?
Okay, so you like Dota more.
Yeah. It's too much hard work.
Okay. And you know this tournament, especially with the prize pool so high, you ever think when you won TI3 like, oh, if it was just 1 year later, the prize pool.
Actually, I had that thought around TI4, I think, but I don't think I have that thought anymore.
No, it's not about the money.
Maybe
this
it's
time?
like what you would have when it's not looking good for you in the tournament, you know? Something like that. But I don't have that right now.
Okay.
So.
Well, tell me a little bit about the two teammates that you played with this year that you didn't play last year. Well, the four teammates, I guess. But
Papa and Kuro.
the more recent two teammates, Artur and
oh yeah.
Zai. What is Artur like? Because I ask everyone that, and they all have different opinions on him because he's quite a character.
He's a little baby, but no, he's a cool guy. Easy to talk Dota with and stuff, and he may not agree with you all the time, but I feel like he takes in a lot of information and uses it well.
What about personality-wise? Give me the real Arteezy, because you know he fakes it for the stream and everything like that.
The real.
That's not what he's like all the time.
I think his streaming or like that personality kind of fits, but not completely. I think he has a pretty soft side too.
Okay. I mean, he watches certain shows.
Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah. What about you? What do you not show the public? What's your secret personality like?
I'm probably not as nice when I'm not streaming. So.
Oh, okay. You just flame your teammates?
Yeah.
Okay. That's okay. I mean, you're even admitting to it. That's like a nice thing to do.
Maybe that's an act too, you know.
Okay, I got it. Levels and levels.
That's high, I guess. It's pretty easy to hang with because
your whole team seems very chill.
Yeah. I suppose. I mean, I think other teams are the same though. I would say. And
do you like a lot of people picking you guys to go really far? A lot of people picking you to win.
Yeah.
Do you even
the basketball player?
Yeah. He said. You know Jeremy Lin? Do you watch him at all? You watch basketball?
I know a lot about it, but I don't really watch basketball that
Mhm.
much. It's mostly like hockey in Sweden and stuff. Maybe football,
okay.
some football.
Okay.
Not much basketball.
Well, okay. Tomorrow, big series.
Mm.
You're the second best of 3. So good luck.
Yeah, that's
Do you have
very
any
important.
Do you have any last words you want to say?
I mean, shout out to my team, shout out to my fans, shout out to my family for stepping up and helping me with the documentary, and
We're gonna see some mag.
we might see some.
Okay. All right. Hopefully. All right.
It's
All right.
gonna
Thank you very
happen
much.
Probably.
Thanks.
Yeah.